do that little thing, not that thing you like.
That one little thing.
Definitely got my feet rubbed.
We do that little thing every night. Thank you.
Just like some newlyweds.
Yeah, we in our honeymoon stages every day.
You heard me
Game blouse off.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Yep. You know what this is? It's not a movement, it's the only thing moving, huh? Dig that? Okay, oh yes, the war is coming. The gap keep growing with the wealthy and the slumming. So I use my mental riches for digits to keep them running till my chips come around. Yup, like a Funyun, bite down, get a taste of that Midwest flavor. While I'm at it, let Mr. Rogers just shout out to my neighbors. I ain't mention the journal when I say wake up, get paper. Not talking about Kobe when they mention a great Laker.
We waiting on Blade?
Nah, I think his signal fucked up, so I don't think he'll come back.
Oh, okay.
All right, tell him you love him. She muted it. I hate Leslie.
Because he be lying.
Y'all funny as a bitch.
He be lying, and I tell him every time he lie, like, you are a terrible liar. Like, just stick to the truth, baby.
Well, Leslie, you glowing, so you must be happy. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. You look good.
I didn't say that I wasn't. I just said he was going to get his ass whipped yesterday.
All right, listeners, we back with another episode of Unlabeled the podcast. I got almost everybody here. We missing Brother Blaze today, but I got my good brother Montre Brown in the building today. How you doing, Montre?
Hold on,
let me play some round of applause. We back, we big back.
Montre, you look like you reported live from the RNC convention.
Yeah,
RNC.
The RNC
with that background. Giving RNC convention.
You in Kansas?
I'm at the Airbnb right now.
Oh, the Airbnb.
Yeah, my business partner house.
Yeah, but how you doing this week?
Y'all, he want to be Secret Service for Trump so bad.
I absolutely ain't giving my life for him. 100% not.
How you doing this week, brother? Besides that, I know your hero was attacked yesterday, but besides
my
that,
hero.
How are you feeling?
Well, we didn't come on here to lie today, did we? We just came on here to speak facts. I'm here to speak facts. I'm not here to do any emotion or lying or anything like that. So 100% not. So let's stop it. We're not going to start any lying or anything like that, listeners. I'm not a Trump supporter. Let's get that right.
You traded in your MAGA hat for a Milwaukee Bucks hat. We know how you get down.
MAGA hat. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
We also got my good brother Kendall Watson in the building. How you feeling this week, brother?
Feeling good. We almost had a great celebration yesterday, but it didn't go all the way through.
All right, listen. I'm not doing this shit with y'all this morning, or this afternoon. We also got my sweet sister Leslie Brown in the building. How you doing, sweet sister? Welcome back.
Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm all right.
You all right?
I am all right.
That's what's up. It's good, man. I'm glad that all y'all doing well. And I'm your illustrious host, Jerome Williams. You know what I'm saying? And we are here to deliver a special episode of Unlabeled the podcast, y'all. It's been, I know normally we just be missing episodes, but like I've had a rough week, a couple rough run-ins the last couple weeks, but we back now. We healthy, everybody good, ain't nobody hurt, so you know we about to turn up. But first and foremost, Leslie, you had a little issue yesterday. What's going on, sis? You good?
I'm well. had to talk my talk. You know, I'm trying to handle situations differently now since my man is not one of these toxic. Well, he probably toxic, but not with me. Mm-hmm. So we good. So I just had to, y'all know how women we get when we get mad, we be going off. Mm-hmm. But when you got a good man, you gotta kind of control yourself and you can't pop off. So you just gotta, shut the fuck up. It'd be hard sometimes, but I did. And we good.
It'd be hard. Did you just say it'd be hard to shut the fuck up for women? Is that what you just said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So fine.
But if we like you enough, we're gonna shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay.
And I love my man, so I'm shutting the fuck up.
So that's how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works. You got to be in love to shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm doing something wrong.
Well, they gotta like you for them to shut the fuck up. I think that's what she said.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I must not be liked very well.
Yeah.
That's what we're learning.
Can I please get the last word? Can I please? No, nigga, you shut the fuck up. Oh, Blaze is joining us. Black Jesus, how you doing, brother?
Yo, what's that?
Hey, the whole team is here. Hold on, let me play these rounds of applause.
Hey, I only showed up to Trey, man. Trey
Give me some
told
air.
me
Wow.
Trey told me
He needed you.
So I'm chop suey then, huh? I'm just chop suey.
Right. Look how you show up.
I mean, I called him. I hit him this morning.
Wow.
You know.
Hey, he hit me an hour ago. Like, hey, I need. I'm like, what time? He like, I'm like, fuck. Okay. So we might have some technical difficulties, but I'm here.
Hey, Blaze. All we did was
he had an RNC convention too.
Listen, I done got called.
Oh shit! I'm with the Trump detail right now. My man's good. We out here.
I hate y'all.
Look at Kendall. Look at Kendall like it. You got him over here like this. He about to tear some shit up.
My neck just hurt.
I'm just messing.
Oh, okay.
Sit up with the detail right there.
Hey, Kendall, you got to make sure your woman love you too, because she's supposed to rub that out.
Oh well, you know.
Wait, y'all.
I hear it's pressure points on your foot.
Wait, look.
All
Since
right.
you said that you with the detail, I just need for y'all to know that some damn fools here last night done stole one of the Secret Service trucks from one of the hotels, and they done found they ass at Brown Deer Walmart.
For all the listeners who don't understand or don't understand what my sister's talking about, the Kia Boys originated in our hometown, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where she lives from.
Milwaukee got a long-standing history.
A long-standing history of stealing cars.
It was somebody that worked valet at the hotel. They done took like 7 sets of keys, and they were successfully able to steal one of the Secret Service trucks. And they found these niggas at Walmart in Brown Deer.
If we do a background check, they'll belong to the Kia Boys.
Yes, I'm pretty sure they're the Kia uncles or some shit. Like they done graduated.
Hey, Trey, you look like you on location too. Where you at?
I just told him that.
Man. She told me I'm at the convention. She told me I'm at the convention. She told me I'm at the convention. No, I'm at the business partner house, man. The Airbnb downstairs, man.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man.
I see you at the convention, Trey.
It's 12 o'clock somewhere. I'm gonna try not to get too drunk while we do this podcast because I am drinking. Because I'm relaxing because I'm off tomorrow. So if y'all hear my words start getting a little slower towards the end of the show, y'all know what's going on. But you know what, man?
I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, but I'm here now.
Oh no, you good? But let me go ahead since you don't know how long you're gonna be here. Let me go ahead and play this. All right. And don't nobody need none of the outlaws. To Kendall's point earlier.
Get out the way, yo.
Get out the way, yo. Hey, man. So for everybody who's been under a rock, the former president, Donald Trump, there was an attempt on his life yesterday while he was on the campaign trail, unfortunately. Very unfortunate event. I just want to ask y'all, I mean, because it's been a hot news topic for the last 24 hours, man. Like, how did y'all feel when y'all saw when y'all saw the video from the attack, when y'all saw the news reports come through?
Niggas get shot every day, B.
All right.
Hold on.
Niggas get shot every day, B.
Hold on. Let me get my shit off here, man. Hey, Leslie, first of all,
niggas get shot every day, B.
All right, okay. I'm Secret Service gonna be at your door. We ain't having none of that. Hey, look. Shout out to 45, man. Speedy recovery to my guy. Y'all bogus, man. Trying to take the kid out, man. Y'all bogus, dog. Y'all bogus, man. Y'all dead wrong for that.
Hey, but like on a serious note, I just was like,
and y'all just gave the boy the White House. Y'all gave it to him, now.
I believe that. No, absolutely, I do believe that. Like y'all, but I just on a serious note, I just was like, man, this where our country is. Like that's crazy. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm just in a space where I don't wish death like on nobody. You know what I mean? Like
we know the jokes, Trey, but that shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Like that's really crazy. Like, and then somebody who actually really got killed there. You know what I mean? That was there, and shit, they might have family that don't support Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't know, bro. So it's just like I don't know, bro. I live in a different space where I don't wish death on nobody, and I try not to. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just fucked up to me. Like even something that'll be happening right now. You know what I mean? And even when you look at the two who's racing for presidency, we got one that should be in a home, and then we got him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, all right, like this is what we choosing to lead us. Like that's kind of insane. And then just to have that attempt on dude's life is crazy to me. Like,
yeah, Kendall, you were about to say?
I don't necessarily wish death, but I don't care that he got possibly assassinated. Like it doesn't really bother me either way. Like it doesn't change anything. If he were to die or get assassinated, they're gonna just bring somebody else in to run the country. So it's not the country has been shit for a long time. So it's not surprising to me that it's a possible hit on him or any of that shit. Also, like what I'm trying to understand is like why we didn't get this man no Burger King. Like y'all didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all didn't even question him. Y'all just popped him right away. You didn't want to find out who was a part of the plan. It was just him solely. Like we didn't go get him a Whopper. Like, I'm just trying to understand. And then let's also have the conversation now about white on white crime. Like, where are we at?
Damn thugs.
Where are we at? Because if this was a nigga that did it, oh my God. Like we wouldn't hear enough from the black people. Like niggas would be going crazy if it was.
Oh, they would have definitely had his background dragging him. His mama was on drugs. His grandma raised him with 12
would have been
people
castigating him. Facts. So I'm just trying to understand, like, when do we gauge the white on white crime? Because I still haven't heard anything yet. But to me, it just looks like a lot of grandstanding. Then I mean, if I'm just trying to understand what type of bullet this was, because if it's just grazing ears, like it looked like a WWE blood capsule. So to me, but good luck to them finding out more information now that he's dead. I don't know how they're going to do that. But yeah, I definitely didn't feel any kind of way towards it.
Yeah.
They're going to search his house and find his journal where he said that he was going to do this 3 years ago.
Right.
Yeah,
and I also want to be clear. I would also not care if this were to happen to Biden. So it's not like I'm on a side. both of them are equal pieces of shit. So it doesn't hurt me either way.
Yeah. The one thing I thought that was very unfortunate is just because the state of the state that we're in as a country right now, it's already extremely divided. And the moment that this happened, I mean, my conservative friends, I'm here in Texas, so I do have conservative friends, and I don't admonish anybody for their political ideology. I'm just gonna look at you like you stupid if you're not at least a centrist. Yeah, I had a bunch of conservative friends that were extremely pissed off and hurt yesterday. You know what I mean? Damn, I lost my train of thought, low key. But one thing I will say is, like I said, I didn't want. I would have hated for him to actually be assassinated, because that would have just sent this whole country in a worse tailspin than we already in. So I will say that, and I'm on the same side as Montre. I don't wish death upon nobody, because there ain't no coming back from that. But also, you know what I'm saying, like I don't think I would have cared that much had it actually happened. And I hate to be insensitive, but you know what I mean. It's just disgusting, and I don't ever want to live in a space where we comfortable with political leaders, quote unquote, being assassinated.
I'm dropping dime on all you niggas.
I'm just saying, bro.
Y'all going to jail.
Hey, we going to jail. Why we going to jail?
Y'all going to jail.
Bro, listen. All I'm saying is, man, in our community, bro, people drop like flies left and right, bro. And this country has never had a empathetic. What's that? This country has never had an empathetic bone in its body towards you know what I'm saying, towards us in our community, you know what I mean? So that's where I come from with it. It's just like it's hard for me to share the same amount of empathy for somebody who's had it, you know what I mean, like who's discriminated against our community and all that type of stuff. So that's where I come from with it. It's real hard.
In your cup.
You about to get red, Blaze.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily share the same type of sympathy because of all the shit Trump has said. I remember when Pelosi's husband was attacked by a hammer, and he was like, "I got my costume ready." When he just basically had a pair of underwear and a hammer. So for me, it's just I don't really carry sympathy for that, because he was giving them school shooters all types of passes when he was saying we need to get over it, all that type of shit. The Tiki Torch shit with their bad people on both sides. Like, he's a fucking joke. So I don't really, sympathize. And on top of all that, there's several stories of you messing with kids, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that with these little girls, allegedly. So, if you're a pedo sack of shit, you're not really going to get any type of sympathy from me.
Yeah, and that's why I agree. So, I didn't want to bring that up, in lieu of the current situation, but it's the reality. Like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't give Diddy a pass. We didn't give Diddy a pass on the show at all. We have been shitting on him. We've been shitting on him for years. So Trump,
because he's black,
right, because he's black. That's why we ain't giving him. But like, yeah, that's so that I'm kind of on the same side of the fence with Kendall in this Trump situation. You know what I'm saying? We've seen him be a piece of shit in the past, and it's outside of politics. So it's kind of hard to share empathy on.
And aren't we big religion people, right? Yeah. Karma and all that other shit niggas run around with, right? Mm-hmm. Is this his karma? if this is all the real situation? Mm-hmm. So again, I don't feel sorry for that shit.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question though. Did you think? I kind of know your answer, but how did y'all feel? I asked the whole entire group. How did y'all feel? Did y'all feel like this was fake? Do you feel like it was real? How did y'all feel when y'all saw everything in its combination? Now that we 24 hours past all this stuff,
I felt like it was a setup, but that's just me. Yeah. Same. Because I feel like, like in all honesty, how was Dude able to get, you know what I'm saying, like so close? There's been several quote unquote attempts before, and they were able to stop it. So how did this particular person, you know what I'm saying, get so close to take the shot? Per se, like Kendall said, y'all just immediately just killed him. Y'all didn't think to shoot the nigga in his arm, his ankle or something just to take him down so y'all can get to the bottom of what's going on. It just seemed like, okay, it happened. Dude got shot. He's dead. We're sweeping under the rug. Now we're on to the next city and state to continue whatever. I feel like a lot of things are done for views and quote unquote sympathy. Again, I could be wrong. This is just my personal opinion. So if you are Team Trump, do not try to attack me because number one, I'm not gonna give a fuck. And then number two, my opinion is my opinion, just like y'all care about him, and we have to respect that. You're gonna respect my opinion that I feel like it was some bullshit in the game. And that's just what it is. Yeah. To me.
Where I feel like it was bullshit, because I won't say, I know a lot of people say, why don't you, arrest him, you know what I'm saying, don't kill him. But from a security standpoint, you got to eliminate the threat, because you don't know if somebody planted bombs and they got a detonator or whatever. So from a security measure, from a Secret Service standpoint, me being prior military, I do kind of understand just wipe out the threat, like kill him ASAP, and then kind of investigate later, because then you could do all kind of background checks and whatnot. But
so what about the Secret Service though? Like, what kind of job were they doing when they were covering him, like grabbing him and all that? Shit looked unorganized as fuck.
Yeah,
and this was Secret Service.
Yeah.
And in 2016, when he was giving a speech, they was like, "Oh, he's got a gun," and they got him the fuck up out the room. So I'm just trying to understand, like, what them niggas look like some paid niggas that like probably $60 a pop.
Mm-hmm. Hey, them Secret Service ain't just look crazy.
And that's
the screams in the background. They like,
yeah.
Nobody moved, nobody ran, right. Everybody was just chilling. Like it's just that shit all looks weird.
But you know how it is. You've been to a situation like that. I know in Milwaukee we had where it's a lot of people. So where you hear pop first round, you looking around, you don't just like duck and get running.
So Blaze, let me speak to that, because y'all stepped on my point that I was trying to make earlier. And that's what I was saying. To me, it was the crowd, bro. Like, listen, bro, we grew up in Milwaukee. Like, we've been around gunfire, gunshots in the club where 9 times out of 10 it's somebody just shooting in the air, and especially in the area that we coming from, you ain't really got to worry about nobody shooting somebody or somebody shooting in the air. We used to call them cloud killers back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But you still gonna duck and kind of look around first, right? So my thing is this, like, if y'all know that somebody's trying to assassinate the former president and y'all sitting behind him, why the fuck did not a single soul run, fam? Like, not everybody's from the inner city, used to gunfire, former veterans. Somebody's gonna run. When you go to Walmart right now and shoot and shoot a couple shots in the air, somebody's gonna duck and run. Nobody ran. Nobody. That's what I'm saying. That's why that's why it looks staged to me, in my opinion. Like, I understand we all got personal stories, especially us on in this group. We grew up in the inner city.
I got an explanation for that.
Go ahead.
They was white people.
Cap. I call bullshit.
They still would have ducked.
They still would have ducked. But them niggas barely moved.
They did this.
They did this shit.
Hey, and they're all fired because they didn't follow the rules. Because they were supposed. The shot came 2 seconds too fast, so it was all off. It was off.
Y'all know the play, man. They gave my guy, a former president. They gave him all rookie Secret Service agents. Them motherfuckers ain't ready for nothing. They gave him
absolutely wasn't prepared.
They gave him the new recruits. They was like, y'all fucking judges.
They absolutely weren't prepared. They said, what? What?
That's crazy that you ain't prepared to do your damn job.
Hey,
Everybody's fired.
How often do a Secret Service agent have to actually do some shit like that? The motherfuckers just all they do is walk next to cars and shit. They don't really have to jump into action.
They did a better job in 2016.
They wasn't ready for that shit, man. He was president in 2016.
I guess. Like I said, that's why I don't even.
He ain't got that same group no more.
That's why I don't even.
Yeah. He had the big boys.
That's why I don't even believe that's Secret Service. I just think it's some MAGA nuts that was like, yeah, we'll guard you. I personally believe that all day because all that shit was on.
I won't touch on like the setup, you know what I mean? Because I don't like, you know, a lot of that stuff do make sense. Leslie and Rump, like it just a lot of it makes sense. I'll touch on like, did that actually happen? Somebody did get killed, you know what I mean? So like, dude really was there with a real weapon. So I really can touch on kind of like what I'm seeing as facts right now, but I can't touch on like if there was a setup because what y'all said though, that makes sense though. It was very odd looking, you know what I mean? And to Blaze's point, I mean, they not really used to that type of, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, though, you hear them gunshots. I'm sorry, like we moving around immediately. So, we is
not the same, bro. He on the stage in some little town in Iowa, bro. They ain't reacting like we is.
And also you got the wherewithal to
and I feel that way too. Yeah. Go ahead.
And you got the wherewithal to stand up and pump your fist after you got shot in the ear.
What that one gangster though.
No. The point is, if I don't care.
Crazy, dog.
No. I mean, the grandstanding is fine. I'm talking about your set. How does he 78?
Hey, and he told him to wait. He said, hold on, wait.
Right. Let me get my fist out. So again, like I don't know anybody that's shot. Like, and then you're still alert. You're still.
At 78.
Again, it just looks like a lot of bullshit and camera work.
Hey, kid, wait till you get to Milwaukee. You already say nothing. Yeah, he gonna act a fool when he get on stage.
And again, this wouldn't have changed anything. I still felt like he was possibly going to win regardless of this. This is going to put him up 60 points or more.
Yeah,
because people are going to rally behind some far shit that they think that they're doing.
Now y'all want to say he gonna win?
So what you're saying is Biden gonna have to die, and then we're gonna have to bring him back to life for him to get his points back.
They doing Biden bogus. They need to.
No, they're not. I mean,
nice luxury home.
Just pretty much the propaganda of him being old and him not being able to do this and that. That's already won over most Americans.
The Democrats ain't even backing him at this point.
Again, it doesn't even matter. They're of course backing him. The point is the Democrats don't care who's president between him or Trump because they're going to take bribes regardless. What I'm saying is that wasn't going to change anything. People are really believing that Biden is this old man that can't make decisions. If you really believe that he's back there making all the decisions, you just haven't been paying attention. So just like Trump, he's running around calling people the wrong fucking name. So he's not alert either. But again, it's all grandstanding. And again, he's gonna win the election now for sure. Niggas are gonna rally behind this and think that they're doing some sort of crusade. But it's all a joke, straight up and down.
I totally agree. To your point, I'm sorry, y'all. To your point about
I just don't think Trump got the wherewithal to stage something like that. If it is staged, it's way bigger than him.
He staged the insurrection with January 6th, so I mean, it ain't that damn far-fetched to believe.
That part,
right? I don't think that's hard to believe at all. I mean,
there was citizens taking a tour of the Capitol with no damn insurrection.
Okay. And that's probably what they say it is. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't deny none of that. but we do know that we do know during their trip they wanted to hang Mike Pence.
There was patriots. They were saying hang.
They was patriots.
They wasn't gonna actually hang. Come on now.
They just said it.
Yeah. We
just wanted to hang them. We didn't really want to do it.
Yeah. They ain't really mean to kill Pelosi. They wasn't gonna really do that. They was just like,
yeah. But to Kendall's point earlier, this is definitely gonna skyrocket him in the polls.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be a martyr.
Yeah, he gonna be a living Martin. So
this is gonna be a big Jesus thing, and he's the chosen one, and all that other fake ass shit they was doing, Barack. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a buck though. Trey, you brought it up earlier when you said somebody did get killed. Yeah, they showed us a body. I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't believe 90% of the shit I see on the news, fam. I don't give a fuck about that body. That could have been anything. That could have been there before. That could have been a dummy or a cadaver or some shit. That motherfucking dude, that bro. This is
I'm
my
just
point.
like,
If you look at
how is he a better shoot at the random guy?
but here's my thing though, bro. The dude was like purple by the time they found the body, fam. Like, or you know what I'm saying? By the time they came,
No, I was talking about. They said there was a bystander injured and someone bystander died. I'm talking about the guy that they killed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm talking about the guy. Yeah, I'm talking about the guy. Yeah. But the nigga was purple, fam. Like, I don't know. I don't think white people turn purple that fast after they die. But that's just my optics on that shit. So, but yeah, I don't. Me, the whole thing looks staged. Like, say if it wasn't God. Like, you know what I'm saying, God rest the family, the people that was injured, all that type of shit. Like, I'm not trying to be insensitive. Like, if it wasn't and y'all lost a loved one that day, like, you know what I'm saying, my condolences. But at the end of the day, fam, that shit looked weird as fuck. The whole thing looked weird. You know what I mean? So
I'm sure someone died from it, but I mean, I don't mean it had anything to do with the actual shooting.
Right.
Because like I said,
collateral damage.
They might have popped that person just to make it seem like there was an issue. But to me, it looked like he did one of these. and then went down.
Yeah.
And then came back and
he did the wrestling move.
Fist bump.
No, Hulk Hogan. You know, he keep razor blades in his shorts. In his boots, and he cut himself under the stage. Niggas got blood pellets and shit. But yeah, that's...
And then you saw people like Elon Musk. I fully support Donald Trump. So if he's being fooled, I mean, he's the richest man in the world. You can imagine idiots.
He had a drone there. He had a drone there. He saw it up close.
He a Republican anyway. He was already supporting Trump.
Of course. But no, he's saying he fully supports him now. He wasn't, or he fully endorses him now. He wasn't doing that shit before. He was just sending retweets.
Yeah. Yeah, Elon is a piece of shit. He definitely capitalizing off of this, man. But y'all ready?
Y'all got Alex Jones on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Y'all ready to move on about a subject that actually deals with black folks?
I'll take it.
Look, she said, "I'll take it." Leslie, I'm over this shit. I don't want to talk about Trump no more. Can we talk about?
We'll be to see you, Leslie.
You know where I'll stay.
All right.
Blaze, I have my red lamb's blood over my, so you know to just pass.
You good, Trey? Don't worry about it.
Did this nigga just say lamb's blood? But anyway,
just pass my house on by.
Yeah, pass my house on by. Well, hey, proper hug etiquette when you greeting somebody that's in a relationship. Did y'all see?
Hey, but hold on, real quick though. What I do want to say,
you want to backtrack? Like, go ahead. Step on my introduction to a new subject. I asked your ass 5 minutes ago. Did you have anything else to add? Go ahead.
But for real though, this shit funny to us. We joke around all the time, but like I don't want like motherfuckers to be going out doing like no wild shit because you know how crazy some of these people is out here. Like,
yeah,
you know, what
it
I
ain't
mean?
worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
Right, and really, okay, and again, black people, especially if any of y'all are thinking about getting crazy, you will be killed. So just you're not
immediately.
They're gonna get you the fuck up out of there. So do not even attempt to do anything that white people.
They catching y'all before y'all get through the gate.
They gave Dylan Roof Burger King after he annihilated a black church. So you niggas won't be getting anything. You'll be going to jail. So don't get no idea.
Yeah, I kind of don't remember what happened with the DC sniper or the cat that did the mass shooting in Dallas. I don't think they survived either one of them.
They got both of them the fuck up out of there. Yeah.
And they were both black. So yeah. So to Kendall's point, yeah, they gonna
off his son too.
Yeah, they getting you niggas out of the paint.
Oh, maybe
just still a couple of kids.
The son went to prison.
Yes, I was gonna say the son did survive.
Just steal a couple of their little cars at the convention.
Please, no, go get a job.
Don't be trying to kill nobody.
Even if you get a job, they'll still shoot you. So that's
no, I'm talking about what Leslie. He said still a few kids. I said no, go get a job.
You can get the job, they still gonna arrest your ass. It don't mean shit.
Even if you get a job, they still
you can follow all types of laws and you're still going to jail.
No, that's so funny, dog. Shit.
No. But the kid boys are stealing cars and then driving in black neighborhoods and going crazy and putting our people in. So I'm more so talking towards that. Nigga, go get a job. Calm down.
Yeah, well, Trey, I don't know if you noticed, dog. The kid boys, they have a meteoric rise because now they've gotten down here in Texas, all the way
here too.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. So it ain't just Milwaukee no more. So the kid boys,
I know.
They out here.
They done expanded.
That's a damn shame.
Now on to our next topic: proper hug etiquette. Did anybody see this inappropriate ass hug that Michael Ealy did to Megan Good?
Yes.
What were your thoughts on that, Trey? Like,
so first off, you said proper hug etiquette, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give you a quick story this morning, right? Went to nephew Melo's game this morning at 10. I seen a woman that actually works for me. She does compliance for me, and I saw her boyfriend, right? She introduced me to him. I met him once before, but introduced me to him. I shook up with him, gave her a little side hug. We kept it moving. When we left after the game, I went over there by them. I shook up with him. Then I gave her a side hug, and I kept it moving. It's just called respect. He didn't mean to shake up with him after the ballerina twirl. He didn't even shake up with him. With Major.
Well, it was apparently it was a clip that came out where he actually shook up with him, and they embraced before that, and then that was when he did the twirl after he embraced Michael. I'm sorry. After
I don't give a fuck if he kiss that nigga on the cheek. Do not grab my girl like that, bro.
Twirl her in the air.
Kendall, do you know what we're talking about? Have you seen this video?
Yeah, I seen it.
Like, what are your thoughts on this, fam? Like,
well, I mean, he's married to a woman named Katira Rafiqzada. She's white and Indian, so he probably has free reign to do whatever he wants. So he didn't care. Otherwise, he wouldn't hug that woman like that. He's a fully married man. He's still married to this day. So clearly there's no repercussion for him. I done seen him in plenty of little, just what was that? Was it Think Like a Man when they was kind of playing around? He had all them women, all the female actresses. He had Regina King. No, not Regina King. Regina Hall. She had like crossed her leg and then he put her leg on his, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he just does that shit to fuck with people, but I don't think that was the right thing to do as far as what he did with Jonathan Majors. But I just feel like he ain't getting checked in the house. So he just feel like he can do whatever the fuck he want to do. That's the only thing that would make sense to me. If you married and you got a wife, you know what I'm saying? If that was a sister, you'd already know he would have plenty of repercussions. So I just think he just feel like he got free reign to do what the fuck he want. And Jonathan Majors, he probably just.
Is there any instance that you would have been okay with that?
And if it was me?
Yeah, I mean, if it's a family member, sister, cousin.
For me, I mean, nah. I mean, I don't. Let me stop because I don't give a fuck as some people do. But it just wouldn't necessarily be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've always been conscious of that too myself. Just when I meet or greet someone's wife or whatever, like I'm not going do any of that. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure that, he don't feel a certain kind of way or he feeling like, damn, I can't trust Kendall around my girl. So, but I don't think Michael Ealy cares. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have did that shit if he was friends with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just didn't give a fuck personally. That's just the only thing I could think of, but I could be wrong. Maybe Jonathan is just, he cool like that.
Could you imagine asking a man like,
Holly weird, Kendall?
Absolutely. No, for real.
Listen, I'm talking about just like y'all. Could y'all imagine having to ask a man, why did you twirl my woman?
But Blaze really brings up a great point. It's Hollywood. I mean, they do all types of weird shit. They're fucking each other. They're doing. I mean, there's a lot of that. So I mean, that could be something. Something there. I'm sure he done tapped. I mean, no one's hugging like that, and she was elated. You know what I'm saying, to see that nigga. So he probably hit that.
Yeah. She said, "Oh,
yeah,
right."
Because I know
she was in there like this.
Yeah, I know they've been in plenty of movies and shit together. You know what I'm saying? So like maybe they do got a big brother little sister relationship, but to me that still was just completely inappropriate. This ain't a blood relative. Leslie, as our sister, me, my big sister, our big sister, like we like you in the relationship now, but like when we see you, we give you the biggest hugs in the world. Like how do you think your man would feel if one of us would have picked your ass up and twirled you around? Like
well, first of all, y'all can't pick my big ass up, so that's number one. So we ain't spinning, twirling, lifting, and shifting around this bitch anyway. That's number one.
Have you seen my back and J Mac back? I'm pretty sure we can. but go ahead.
J Mac can absolutely pick you up.
But honestly, I feel like y'all wouldn't do that anyway.
Right.
So that's not even the conversation, you know what I'm saying, for us to have. And I can honestly say, like, a lot of guys that I know from, you know, back in the day, from being out and kicking it, whatever the case may be, now that they know that I'm in a relationship, a lot of them, they dapping. We doing this. They doing elbows. It's a whole lot of side hooks or some damn nods, but it's not the same as before I was in a relationship. And I'm always with him anyway. So they definitely, like y'all said, they definitely shake up with him first. Then I get, like I said, the little side hug, whatever the case may be. So it's definitely respectful. But as a woman, I feel like we have to set those boundaries too. Like, I'm not going to let you just come up and grope me in front of my man. You're going to fall all the way back. And even if he wasn't there, we still not going to do that because there's people around. And I don't want anybody thinking that my man is sweet or that I'm disrespectful and y'all going to play in either one of our faces like that. So as a woman, we have to set those boundaries too. It's a two-way street. So yeah, we are not going because it'll definitely be some head between refrigerators and stoves and shit around this bitch if motherfuckers getting spent and twirled in hugs. It's tacky.
Yeah, 100%.
It's tacky. And I feel like in public, as a woman, like, you are supposed to set that tone, that respect. Like, I'm never going to do anything to disrespect myself or my man in public. Like, that's just not going to happen. So
yeah, I totally agree with you. Now let me ask y'all this, because I know a lot of people are just talking about the hugs and the twirling, right? Now, people forget, because we all have nuance biases and recency biases and shit. People forget Jonathan Majors was just on trial for an assault. How do y'all think this would have went had he had not been on trial for this assault and is trying to rebrand and get his career back on track and all that type of shit? Do y'all think that he would have threw them dukes up?
That's funny that you said that, because I said that under somebody's Facebook post. I'm like, if Johnny wasn't in trouble for being violent, he probably would have whooped dude little red ass. He probably would have put the hands on him.
If he wasn't on trial for assault, he would be on trial for assault. Absolutely.
And let's also remember.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, let's also remember, if he never went to trial, he would still be with that bitch.
That part.
There would be no Megan Good. He would absolutely not be with Megan Good. He's only with Megan Good to
it's a rebrand.
His new image.
Yeah.
Right?
Megan, I'm okay.
He would have been with Sarah or whatever the fuck her name was.
I tell him to act like his Coretta Scott King.
Yep.
Yeah.
He ain't told Megan that.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Listen, that's what I said. People got recency bias and they don't look at the nuance in these situations.
Some of these niggas be so corny, man.
Yeah, listen, bro.
She ain't. Hey, point is, she said fuck that nigga. She ain't give a fuck about his feelings or how he felt about it.
Man, let me tell you something, bro. I was all for Jonathan Majors. I was like, man, this dude is a phenomenal actor. Like, bro, they after Lovecraft Country and Last Black Man in San Diego, I was like, man, this dude he cold. He can do no wrong. Then I found out what kind of cornball this nigga was, bro. Even with the details of the trial, even with him going on Gayle King and doing that interview, all that shit was beyond upsetting to me. Like you know, I understand niggas do corny shit from time to time. Sometimes you ain't got nobody to pull your coattail, but like, just do, like, bro, you went the R. Kelly route with this. You listened to that terrible counsel you had. Then you was trying to protect your image, talking about you ain't put a hand on this woman, and this video footage of you putting hands on this woman. Like if you would have just said, hey, I was defending myself, anything. So I'm still upset about this to this day, fam. But
that professionalism just went out the window with him.
Yeah,
he went back into that poor mindset, bro. Where I'm coming from, and hit with the things he was doing. It was like, fam, come on, nah. He absolutely He went into panic.
He went into panic mode.
That's exactly what he did. Trying to protect that image.
What he got to understand is, bro, you any altercation you had with a white woman that you in a relationship with, you ain't gonna come out on the good end of that shit, man.
Never.
I don't give a fuck what happened.
And why are you with Uma Thurman anyway?
All right.
Why do y'all choose the weakest bitches? Like, I just don't be understand. Get you a broad that you would be embarrassed to put hands on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why y'all keep with these.
They can't, because them the bitches that's gonna hit your ass back. Like, with somebody else. That's right, what it is. They prey on bitches that they know weak, or they probably feel like have low self-esteem. And unfortunately, no shade to anybody that's in a never mind. I'm gonna be quiet because I'm gonna let that one go.
No, finish your thought.
Sometimes that's what your ass get. I'm gonna say that. Y'all can read between lines. That's what your ass get.
Kendall, he's a corny nigga, man. We see niggas like that do that shit all the time.
I'm not denying. I'm just saying, like,
we see that all the time, man.
I think post Me Too movement, we at the point now where pretty much people feel like they can be whoever. Like when I'm like, even down here in Atlanta, bro, there are definitely cultures of, cosplay and, anime niggas that go to, get dressed up and do all that, comic book conventions, all that kind of stuff that someone would deem corny or whatever. You could find you a woman that, kind of fits your, what you like. But it's just, again, like, I just think it's whatever is in your vicinity. You know what I'm saying? Like, and whatever you're around too. And it doesn't help that, you might be in those Hollywood circles where these type of women that you meet. So I ain't castigating the brother. I ain't saying he shouldn't be with her or whatever. I'm just saying, like, go get you somebody that you would actually respect. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being like, you know what? I need you to be my Coretta. Like, for you to even have to tell a woman that, you already probably don't need to be with her. And why are you looking for her to be your Coretta? Like, I don't think she even understands that plight.
She didn't. She didn't. You heard her. She didn't.
And I just think that's unfair to, if you're going to date outside of your race or whatever, don't expect someone to be about that type of cause if they don't even give a fuck about what you're experiencing. So you can't get mad if you want her to be your Coretta. So that's all I'm saying with that. But, I just, hopefully, the situation he got going with Megan, is a good situation for him. But again, like, I just think, you can't even be your own self now because you're so afraid of, the repercussions of what might happen. Because like you said,
that's not fair either to take advantage of that situation to put him in that situation too. Like, don't do that. Don't trigger that man.
Right.
Because everybody don't know how to control their triggers. And now he had whooped your ass. You won't be able to be in no more movies playing crazy man. Because now you soft. So don't do that.
Yep. And she should have been, whoa, or something. As soon as he lifted her, hey, whoa, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, hey. But she didn't do anything. She just she embraced.
She just melted in his arms. Take me away. Take me away.
And
maybe she was a little tipsy.
It's a lot of women justifying that shit too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's just her brother. Shut up, ho.
Yeah, right.
No, that's not acceptable.
If it were the other way around, stop. If it would have been the other way around and Jonathan would have picked up, some other woman in front of Megan, come on, man, they'd have went home. She definitely had a conversation. That's it.
I've heard people say that, like the new dude don't always necessarily like I heard people say that the old dude that a woman was fooling around with don't always respect the new dude that she in a relationship with. So like you got to build that relationship. So that was kind of grounds for him to do that. I'm like, hell no. Nah.
But they probably do feel like dude is a whole clown. You know what I'm saying? Her homeboys probably do. They probably do like, damn, she could do better. Because a lot of people feel like he got in that relationship with her to try to bring his image back up. Like, how you gonna go to the black woman after the white woman didn't tore you down? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? She's fresh out of a divorce. So as her male friends, they probably are a tad bit overprotective of her and probably did that on purpose. Not saying that he did, but what if he just did that on purpose just to kind of see how dude will react? Like, would he really come for sis like that, or will he be on BS like that? Or they just might be fucking with him because they feel like he a weak ass nigga.
There you go.
So I'm just gonna fuck with you.
Yep.
But also, like, let's not pass on by. We don't know if Megan Good was like, I helped rebrand him. Like,
correct.
You know what I'm saying?
She probably got paid a pretty penny to do so, but that doesn't mean that her people are not her male friends are the type of way.
That don't seem like an authentic relationship.
No,
to me,
absolutely
no. Like, I don't even think they fucking. Absolutely. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely some contracts in the game. But again, as her friends, that's just like with. Let's take me for instance, as my brothers, y'all are going to be concerned and want to know who is this man that my sister is dealing with.
But
is he a good guy? What does he be on? Like, y'all are concerned about my well-being.
But we also respect you enough that if you love him, you bring him around, we gonna treat him with a little respect. We're not gonna go over the board. So like, even the whole situation was a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like, really, I don't care if you are on trial. If they really dating, I'm just being real. If they really dating, he should have, hey, let me holler at you real quick. Fam, you know all these, you know all these cameras here and all that shit. You know I'm on trial. Disrespect me again, fam. Like he, if it's real, that was can't do nothing to you right now. But disrespect me again, fam, and see what this gonna be.
Yeah, now that was my next thing, Trey. Yeah. Like who? Okay, so who would you would have checked in that situation? Let's just say it. Because I know a lot of us is way too smooth for that. So 98% of the time, it probably wouldn't happen to any of us. But let's just say it happened. Let's just use a hypothetical situation that happened. Wife, it could be girlfriend. I know that ain't happening to nobody's wife, but let's just use a girlfriend in this instance. If that happened to you, who are you checking in that situation?
He's getting checked.
It needs to be the woman.
Hey, I'm checking.
No, you gotta check your woman because she allowed that. She let him get in her space.
No. We not done, fam. He in the space where all them cameras there, all that shit. I'd have took dude to the side real quick. He definitely can't get aggressive with her right there. So I'd have took dude to the side. We'd have had that real quick silent conversation where it got real fucking uncomfortable. Me and her would have went to that car. Because the night over after that shit. Now we finna go to the car. I'd have hollered at her. We'd have got to the car. Look, I'm being real. Like, no.
But here's the thing. In a real relationship, it never would have happened. So a conversation wouldn't even have to have happened because we not going there. You're not, like I said.
But like Kendall said, highly weird though. Like it's cameras there. These are celebrities that we know of. We know them. So you really can't, if you want to live, Jonathan Majors want to be in another movie at some point when people start forgetting. So no, he can't do all of that. If you still want your career,
this conversation is getting really good. So I gotta move it along a little bit. So I want to ask this question: have y'all ever been in a situation where your girl's old work showed up, and he might have said something or did something? How did you react, or how did your girl react? Because I'm gonna tell y'all a story after this. I just want to know: have y'all ever been in that situation before?
If I have, I didn't know or didn't care.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think so. Mm-hmm. I don't think so.
Okay. Kendall, you ever been in that situation?
I can't recall, to be honest. Mm-hmm. But like I said, if I were in that situation, I would definitely just talk to my girl about that. Like, what was that? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And trying to understand what the point of that was. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't even respecting me enough to like do that, even just do that shit when I ain't even around personally. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you don't do that.
Well, I won't say I won't say the scenario is like the hug happened. I'm just saying, like, how was that exchange?
Oh,
yeah. If you knew that you've been in that situation, because I have been, and I'm gonna tell you how the exchange went for me.
Nah, but I can't. Like I said, I don't personally remember that type of situation where it was my girl. I did have a situation where I was kicking it with somebody, and we was at a restaurant, and then her ex-husband came to the table, and he was like, "Hey, man, like, what is you doing?" And then he like, you got a man at home. and he wasn't even talking about him. He was basically talking about whoever her man was. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Yeah,
he like, you got, you know what I'm saying? You got kids and shit. Not with him, but because they, her ex-husband, they had, kids together. He like, you got kids and shit, man. Like, what you here with this nigga for? You know what I'm saying? He like, no disrespect to you, bro, but he was talking to his ex-wife. But nigga, I just sat there and let him get his shit off. Because again, they got shit to do with me.
I know you was laughing too, Kendall.
I mean, I was kind of smiling.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, wait, Kendall, did you smash afterwards?
No. So what happened was literally, I think her ex-husband, he put that in her head, and nigga, she was like, "I'm so sorry." She was like, "I gotta go." Like, nigga,
she was just embarrassed.
He told her ass
why are you on a date though? If you got a man at home, why are you out on a date though? Sit your little stinking ass down somewhere.
And to be fair, it was after the club let out and we went to go get something to eat. So yeah, I was definitely going,
And that's furthermore, right?
Kendall said, I didn't know any.
Nothing open this late but legs on
and Kendall was like,
exactly.
Kendall didn't know none of her backstory, no background.
Who gives a fuck?
Mm-hmm. Hey,
yo,
I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it in our chat and let y'all know who it was.
I went to pick this girl up one time, and her boyfriend pulled up like right when she was finna get in the car. That nigga jumped out of his car. He ran up and slapped the shit out of her. hey, she got in the car.
Did you pull up?
I wouldn't pull up. That nigga ain't gonna say shit to me. Hey, so she got in the car. She was looking all sad and shit. And I started laughing. I was like, "You gonna cry?"
All right, Blaze.
You petty as
hey, and yes, I did go take her down.
All right.
That shit don't got nothing to do with me.
That's it.
All right, listen, dog. So my story. Trey, you got anything to add? You ever been in that situation before?
No. Whenever I had like it was like an ex or something show up, it'd be like 20 of us. So like they just keep it moving.
Oh, okay,
like
okay.
they act like she ain't even there. Yeah, you know what I mean. So I ain't never been like in that situation.
Okay.
Not that I can really.
No, I've been in that situation before where because I ain't always dated saints, but I've been in a situation before where the woman I was dealing with, like something, maybe one of her old work or something come up, and she's definitely checked the shit out of the dude. Like so, like I think that's what a real woman's supposed to do. Like, fam, looks, and you see my man right here. Don't you ever disrespect me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Dude, don't you ever disrespect me looking like Jean-Claude Van Damme? You know that nigga? that's exactly the type of instance I had, fam. So I listen.
No, you know what it was. She was really loving on him, bro, and it went over your head. You see this 6'7", you see his big 6'7" ass. No. Calm down. I call you later.
All right, listen. Well, it better be. Hey, look, Trey. It better been that for both.
I don't want you to get hurt.
Hey, Trey. It better been that for both of their instances, low key. So you might be 100% right in this.
He ain't even looking wrong direction.
Nigga ain't even looking my direction.
Absolutely did.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh no, dude." No, not the 5'9" one. The 6'7".
So you win.
But no, that's all I was saying is like to Leslie's point earlier, like it's the woman in those type of instances definitely got to let the old nigga know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't be no disrespect. So
you gotta take that in.
Yeah. So all you women out there saying that that's his yeah, like Leslie said, calm your little hot pants ass down. But anyway, have y'all seen the trailer for Gladiator 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Leslie, you seen the trailer for Gladiator 2? You ain't seen it?
Let's go, Maximus.
Let's go, Maximus, fam. Like everybody, the reason Kendall and Trey is so excited is because Denzel Washington is in this movie.
You're damn right.
So they are elated.
We finally got a Greek freak.
Yeah.
Hey, can I start it off wrong?
Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
So audience. I'm so excited as soon as I saw it. Like, I'm on the phone with Jerome, and I had to mute him because I'm watching the preview.
Don't tell him what I thought. Don't tell him what I thought.
I said, Denzel in here? Now I'm gonna let you go ahead and I'm gonna let you go ahead and explain to me. Tell them what you told me. Tell them what you told me.
That shit looks horrible. I saw the trailer for that movie. I said, number one, who the fuck is this nigga? That's the main actor. That was my first thought, because we all knew who Russell Crowe was back in the day when he became the Gladiator. So I don't even understand why Ridley Scott would cast this actor that I've never seen in anything before. Or maybe I'm just old, or maybe I just don't pay attention to white actors.
Can I tell you why?
Because I've never seen this actor before. But go ahead.
Can I tell you why he would? Mm-hmm. Because I'm trying to get this new actor out and popping, right? Mm-hmm. I think he gonna be good. Mm-hmm. Just in case he ain't, Denzel on your ass.
Okay, now Trey.
That's why he did it. That's why he did it.
Google the main character in Gladiator 2, because I want to know what else he's been in, because I've never seen him in anything else that I can recall. So that was the first thing that struck me, because I'm always gonna hang these shows on their main characters. That's the reason why I don't like Star Wars Acolyte, because I immediately knew that the character wasn't strong enough the main actor wasn't strong enough to carry the series. I already knew that. Everybody else they put around her was solid. So and the production was good, but the main character was terrible.
Paul Mescal.
Paul Mescal. What else has he been in?
Mescal.
Yeah, what else has he been in?
Let me see.
He been in some stuff.
Normal People, All of Us Strangers, After Sun.
Nothing.
He got quite a few
Napoleon.
movies. Napoleon. He was in Napoleon.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's where they going this from. They probably thought Napoleon was bigger than what it was. I heard that shit was trash, and I ain't watched it to this day.
Me neither.
Yeah. So anyway, to my point. So then we got this no name ass actor playing the new Gladiator. Then they got Denzel in this movie, right? Everybody around him got a Greek accent, and this nigga Denzel pops up talking like me. I'm like, fam, why he don't got an accent, fam? Like,
and that's what he said to me. That's what he said. Like, really pissed him off about this, Leslie. I said, it's Denzel.
That's a fact.
Who cares?
Fam,
it's Denzel, fam.
Bro,
he's going to kill it. Listen.
Are y'all serious? Have y'all seen Guys in Egypt?
Hey, right, that part.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
okay. But
halfway through that movie, you're gonna forget he don't have an accent. It's Denzel.
You know he gonna kill it.
So did he tell them that he wasn't doing an accent, and they was just like, "Fuck it, this Denzel,
Leslie,
so you ain't got to do it."
Leslie,
Denzel. Oh, he probably like shit. I forgot again. All right, just keep rolling. Hey, you know. Hey,
no. They ain't did that shit, fam. This is Ridley Scott. This is Ridley Scott we talking about. Aliens, Ridley Scott.
So I will say this.
Yeah.
He just in his Anthony Hopkins mode right now. You remember when Anthony Hopkins was just in random ass movies and he would just kill it? That's where he at.
Yeah, I don't think that his acting performance is gonna be bad. My thing is this: when I saw the trailer,
playing the character.
Yeah, for this character, when I saw the trailer, that shit took me immediately out the trailer. Like I was, as soon as I heard his voice, I'm like, bro, he talking like a nigga from Harlem. He sound like Training Day Denzel. Like, why is he talking like this?
And I can't wait to hear Training Day from Denzel.
Exactly. Bro, I'm a die. Listen, when I watch that movie in the theaters, I'm going to die laugh. I'm going rip too. I'm a die laugh through the whole movie, fam, because it just that's the part that just completely takes me out the film.
What's funny is what upset him was when he heard Denzel. As soon as I saw and heard Denzel, I said it's cracking.
Yeah,
and I immediately got excited.
Everybody on the internet is excited about it, fam. They keep calling it
Absolutely.
They calling it Gladiator, like Denzel 8. Like, no, I'm like, if y'all don't stop, fam, this shit looks terrible.
It's Ridley Scott. Hopefully they look like they put some money into it.
Yeah, he should at least have an accent like what's his name on Game of Thrones, Corlys. Like Corlys, yeah, he should sound something like that.
Valerian.
Yeah, Corlys Valerian. He should sound something similar to that. And Leslie over there flirting and shit while we doing the whole podcast.
Hey, they could have had Corlys Valerian play that.
They could. But
hey, I'm just glad they didn't get a British brother.
Kept the same wig and everything.
Right.
Yeah,
nothing against my British brothers over there, but I'm just saying, I'm just tired of y'all getting all the black rose. Goddamn it, go ahead and get it, Denzel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because every last one of the main actors that you see is British. Even the dude Bunny on Mayor of Kingstown. I didn't even know.
Did not know that.
Yes, he's from the UK, bro. I had tweeted.
They cold though. They cold.
Good actors.
Yeah, they're great.
But like you said,
let's just let my nigga Denzel get off. And maybe maybe they did probably have a lineup of UK actors, and maybe somebody couldn't make it, or say like, you know what, we got to get somebody else.
Hey, who can
Denzel's doing?
Who can we get to shut this shit down?
No, or who can we get to just come see the movie once we put that name up? Who can just get to go see that shit? Because there's people like me and Trey,
right?
Because y'all know me, I hate sequels. You know what I'm saying? Like unless it's really something that I'm so tired of some of the sequels. Because and I'm just talking about today. Today is Hollywood with it. Because some of them sequels are just money grabs. So Jerome could be absolutely correct, but to y'all point, Ridley Scott. Then you got Denzel up. I'm sure Denzel ain't trying to get his time wasted. You know what I'm saying? I know he ain't hurting for money. Mm-hmm. So, it had to be some of interest to him to where he even wanted to be a part of that script.
Yeah.
So, he gonna kill him.
I don't mind sequels when they're playing well and they're not money grabs. Like this this kind of seems like a money grab for the first time in maybe Denzel's career, and I know he ain't really got nothing to do with it. I would say for Ridley, because Ridley normally does really good. Even what was the Prometheus, like the Alien prequels, like when he wrote those, I still enjoyed those movies. I was confused as hell by the end of it, but I still enjoyed the movie. You know what I mean? Very well directed. The cast and crew was done well and everything like this. This I just don't feel like the same effort is put into it. I feel like they had an IP and it was like, we got to do something with this IP because we about the lease on this IP is about to expire or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So go ahead, Trey.
But they got some like good actors though. Like what I mean? Yeah. And for me like that's something that me and Rome go back and forth with. Sometimes it might not really be a good story, but the actors will really carry the movie to where they just doing such a phenomenal job. I just like it.
You like it. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like, I like Pedro Pascal.
That's really
dope.
I was about to say that.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I can't pronounce wrong name.
All right.
Digimon Hansu.
Jaylen Hansu.
Oh, he in that again?
Yeah.
He's from part one, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And so he's still in there, and then also on the cast they still got Russell Crowe in there too.
Yeah.
Oh, they got him on there.
He's actually on the cast, so like I think it's gonna really be good though. But Rome, I do, when he pointed it out, I watched it and laughed, and then absolutely.
Now that you saying that, I mean, let's think about a movie really where it's got like star-studded actors, like that number of them. Like, back in the 90s and shit, and maybe somewhat in the 2000s, we always kind of had those movies, but now it's even more scarce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's usually like
Tyler Perry movies got all the people in there.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, Tyler Perry. That's hate. That's hate.
But y'all know what I'm saying. I'm just mean like from a quote A-list, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against the Tyler Perry movies because I can't even speak to like I haven't really never watched a lot of.
But for real, I'm not trying to be funny. Like Tyler Perry definitely has like a handful of like
A-list actors.
No, for real, they be in like all the movies for real. But I know you don't fuck with Tyler Perry like that, so I was just fucking.
But yeah, I mean, and salute to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like that's what we kind of lack in a lot of movies today. You know, it's just like it's just one or two actors, and I'm sure it's like budgeting and shit like that because these companies probably just trying to package as much or pocket as much money as they can.
Absolutely.
But I like the fact that from what Trey just read off. It sounds like it's a real good cast, so I doubt it's going to be some bullshit. Yeah. But to the point, hopefully, somewhere Denzel is molded, into that because he is using his own act.
Yeah,
and I'm a Harlem nigga.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something that really pissed me off, like about Pedro Pascal. I'm like, why ain't he the main gladiator? Like I would have been fine with that. Just make Pedro Pascal the main gladiator. Make this dude the antagonist.
They gotta make it somebody younger. Just
then they make him.
This would do good. They gonna have Gladiator 3.
Right? That's true too.
I guess
probably
what
right.
Yeah,
because they get ready to be in 3.
Mm-hmm. And it's gonna be something.
They already working on the
script.
I think
Russell. What I saw from the just from the trailer, like maybe it has something to do with like Russell Crowe. It's gonna be like maybe one of his descendants. Maybe I don't know. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but they also got Peter Mensah. You know who that is?
No, I'm
not. He a black actor. He plays in a lot of these type of movies. He was like the black actor in Spartacus. I don't know if y'all ever watched Spartacus.
Oh my God! Yeah. He's good.
Yeah, he was the one that was like over all of the Gladiator.
Yeah, he was.
So he's in here too, but he's phenomenal in these type of movies.
Yeah, he gonna kill that role. So this might be good. And the only reason now that I said this, now we having this conversation, I'm saying it out loud. Like if Denzel's a foreigner, I'll be fine with his accent, with his non-accent. But like this is Roman times. I think pretty much everybody has accents. So I don't know.
And Rome, I'm glad you said that too. Yeah. I do think
he's from America,
right?
right.
America hadn't even been established yet. Shit.
He from Compton.
That's what they meant when they said we had been here before and shit, right?
That's it. He was already there, nigga.
But I think I think that it is gonna be something like that, Rome. Now that you say it, they're gonna say he not from there. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. But
didn't he have like gold teeth or something?
Yeah.
He had like golds in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Denzel don't give a fuck no more.
Like, wait.
Hey, Kendall, I promise you, it's gonna be like because it's Denzel. He just don't.
Pay me my 18 million, nigga. I'm showing up.
Hey, what was Russell Crowe's name in the original Gladiator?
Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Maximus, yeah.
That nigga Denzel can pop up like Maximus ain't got shit on me.
and his name in there is Macrinus.
Macrinus. Okay.
The star.
Yeah. No. Denzel's name is Macrinus.
Oh, his name Macrinus.
The star name is Lucius.
Okay. So and then who is Pedro? He playing like an emperor or something, or the soldier, or like the top soldier?
Marcus Acacius. So he's in charge of something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He probably in charge of the King's Guard, if you will.
Mm-hmm. When is supposed to come out? When is the movie supposed to come out?
End of the year, right?
Let me see.
I think, but I could be wrong. Well, they already got trailers on it, so maybe
right. So
it got to be the end of this year. Yeah. It looked like it's gonna be a decent year for movies because man, I've been off the Marvel train for a while, but that new Captain America trailer with Anthony Mackie, that shit look fire.
Hey, I just seen Red Hulk in there, so I'm going
November 22nd.
November 22nd.
November 22nd. Yeah.
They going for Thanksgiving release, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were saying you saw Red Hulk, and that's when you was like you sold, huh?
yeah, I saw Red Hulk. I'm going.
Yeah. All I want to know is who they gonna give him to fight Red Hulk, because they got Anthony Mackie with vibranium wings and a vibranium shield finna fight the host, fam. He about to get washed.
Mm-hmm. He ain't got no juice. He ain't got none of that Captain America juice.
Right. You got a regular nigga with some vibranium wings is about to fight the Hulk, fam. Are you serious? Do you even know the Red Hulk's power set?
They told him in the trailer, "Hey man, you ain't Steve Rogers though."
Yeah, they told him like 8 times. He said, "Yeah, I definitely ain't Steve Rogers."
Steve Rogers ain't fighting the Hulk. So
yeah, the shit I'm confused about is we saw him fly directly into a. I wonder if they're gonna give him some type of superhero serum because we saw him fly directly into a jet and cut the wing off. I understand he got
that super soldier.
Yeah,
shit.
I understand he got vibranium.
They gave the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I understand he got a vibranium wings and the shield, but I just don't understand how you as a regular ass human cut through a F-150. And I understand we're talking about fantasy here, but we ain't see Hawkeye doing shit like this.
F-150 hilarious.
Yeah, I mean not F-150, F-14, F-16, whatever the fuck it was. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
As many antidotes Batman made in that black ass Batcave, nigga, you can deal with this.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Hey, it's Marvel though, bro. It's hard. It's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
Batman be on all bullshit. He be like, all I need is a hair strand.
Nigga done foiled all the Two-Face shit with a hair strand.
I need a hair strand and some bat shit.
Taught you how to do this. Like, hey.
He said, "Who taught you how to do this?"
Alfred, apparently.
Yeah, Ra's al Ghul in the mountains of
the
Himalayas. That's who taught him this shit.
That's true.
Oh shit,
it's crazy ass.
But yeah, man, it's like it's gonna be a decent movie, a decent year for movies. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm still gonna go see Gladiator. I mean, because movies can't get no worse than the Kong and fucking Godzilla shit they've been releasing the last few.
Oh,
years.
that was trash. that shit was trash.
That was so bogus.
Bro, listen,
it was bad.
I fell asleep in that shit.
Hey, listen, bro. Listen. So I went back
and I like the movies.
So normally I don't like that type
My
of
mama
shit.
love that shit.
Yeah, I normally don't like that type of shit. But the first Godzilla and the first Kong Skull Island and the first Godzilla movie, they were good movies. And then Apple TV did, and those were released like 10, 12 years ago. Then Apple TV did the Monarch series, and I started watching that. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna go back and watch
Monarch
the whole.
was good.
Yeah, Monarch was phenomenal. So I was like, I'm gonna go back and watch. I was like, I'm gonna go back and watch the whole the Monsters verse. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call it, the Monster verse. And man, I got up to I think it was the second Godzilla. I cut that shit off immediately. I said, this shit is trash. But they ain't made a good movie in like 7 years. Like all of them after the Skull Island have been trashed. Like
this one was bad.
Yeah,
this one was bad.
So yeah, so I won't. Like I said, Monarch was really good. That's kind of reinvigorated me to even go try to watch some of this stuff. But yeah, this one was really bad. I didn't even like Godzilla -1. Everybody was talking about how phenomenal that movie was. I watched that shit.
-1.
Yeah, I was -1. It's a -1 is a time. It's a real life event. It took time. It's a time after Hiroshima in Japan.
Them niggas said we ain't even about to do a 1 or 2.
No. -1 is a real historical time. It's the time after Hiroshima in Japan. They call it -1, but you can look up the historical ramification. But yeah, I tried watching that shit.
They was on some Lion King 1.5.
No. I ain't even like that shit at all. That shit was trash. But the last topic I got for y'all, fam, is why isn't Jaylen Brown or Kyrie Irving Kyrie Irving on Team USA? Can somebody explain that to me?
Man, we know what politics.
They don't like when niggas stand up. They don't like when niggas stand up. The Kyrie guy, right?
No, they don't like Kyrie.
The Kyrie guy.
The Kyrie guy.
Well, that's why.
We love the women, dog. The women don't give a damn about
the name. I don't know who the guy is. And then the other guy who you said, the Jaylen guy, is he the one who said that he was gonna like build some stuff for like put the money back into his hometown or something? He
got the richest contract in NBA history. Yeah, that was him. He said he's
so that's why. That's why. They don't want him to shine. They some haters. Y'all some haters.
Do y'all give any credence in Jaylen Brown supporting Kyrie Irving when Kyrie was doing all that I'm not taking vaccines and all that shit? Do y'all give any credence to that?
I mean, you gotta stand for what you believe in.
And his stance against Nike too. He went hard on Nike.
That's what I think it is.
That's absolutely what I think it is, because when you have those two players sitting here and then you bring in White, it's an absolute like smack in the face, man.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Like it's no way he don't deserve to be on no damn Olympic team. He a very good role player. But like when you bring in somebody like him, when you're trying to fill a guard spot, that's insane. Like that's insane. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I agree with Trey in terms of I think White could be on an Olympic team, but you don't pick Jaylen Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just need him like some defensive shit, hey, we need you to go get this person. But to Trey's point, if they saying Kawhi can't go, there's nobody else in the league that fits the two-way guard, or what is Kawhi, a 3?
Yeah,
he's a 2.
He a 3, but he really played like a guard. So
him and Jaylen are pretty similar. Like
yeah.
They both are two-way players. You know what I'm saying? Offensively, Jaylen is great on the offensive end, and he's a great defensive player. He ain't the claw, no shit like that. But I'm just saying, if you're gonna replace somebody,
The claw ain't the claw no more.
you want that two-way type of situation. That's what Jaylen Brown is. But I think it has something to do with to what they was talking about with the Nike. Blaze was saying about Nike, because if I'm not mistaken, pretty much everybody on the USA team is with Nike outside of Anthony Edwards, and I think it's one other player, but the rest of them all wear Nike or Jordan. So I think
Steph.
Mm-hmm. So and
Joel Embiid wear I don't even know what brand he wear. I think he wears Skechers or some shit, don't he?
Okay, but I think with Jaylen Brown,
they sponsored by Nike though. The Olympic team is sponsored by Nike,
exactly.
And I think y'all shitted on Nike. So go ahead, Kendall. My bad.
Yeah, and that's exactly. And I also with Jaylen Brown, I think he does that shit where he'll wear Nikes, but he'll cover the swoosh up.
No, he take it off. He take it off.
Oh, he takes it off. Okay, got you. Mm-hmm. So I think that's kind of that's where it stems from, and they just don't want no type of controversy or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or if some shit happens or whatever, and then he get the mic and he starts speaking out, I don't think they want to deal with any of that shit. And then to your point about Kyrie, the shit he said about with the Amazon DVD and all that stuff.
Like I said, man, they don't like niggas that take a stand for something, man.
Right, absolutely not. So yeah, I think it's a combination of both, but more so the whole Nike situation. I'm sure Nike had plenty to do with. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we probably don't want to bring him over here.
Because Jaylen Brown had a deal with Adidas for his first 5 years in the league, and he ain't re-signed a shoe deal since. So and like I said, I always see him wearing the Kobe's. You know what I'm saying? And whenever he wear a Kobe, he always takes the J Mac made a comment about the last playoffs. He takes the Nike check off of them, and then he have like they always custom, like somebody draws something on the shoe or whatnot. But to y'all point, I think that has a lot to do with this. The Nike force field, the Nike contract. I think all that has to do with them, both of them not being a part of the USA team, which is sad because it's a missed opportunity. Because we want to send our best, because there's still a chance that these niggas might get cooked.
Mm-hmm. And Jaylen Brown would have been perfect. Yeah. Those are the type of players
that team ain't getting cooked.
You don't think so?
That team ain't getting good.
Yeah,
no. Kevin Durant ain't even played yet. No,
I said it's a chance. I ain't say they will, but we'll see because they look good. Well, I would say this: Anthony Edwards look great. The team looked okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If Joel Embiid lasts, then yes. If he doesn't, they're gonna have a problem because they don't have the size.
But he should be out there, bro. That in case they healthy for a full season to save him. I don't even know why
he's there.
If I was the Sixers, I'd be like, man, if you don't sit your ass down.
Right, but y'all know why he there. He got that size. I mean, they don't really have a big man like that. I mean, is it
Anthony Davis?
They got Anthony Davis.
They got Bam and AD.
Bam, I was gonna say Bam, but he's not really size, and AD's he's smaller, and his ass. He don't even like playing center. I think the size is probably why Embiid is there. So I think if he doesn't stay, I think they'll have a problem. But I still see them winning the gold.
I mean, but even like a lot of people don't like Paul George, but you even bring him if you want that offensive and defensive guy. They brought in what's his name, Derek White.
Derek White. Derek
White. He can be on an Olympic team for another country, but on that USA team, just no. It's so many players that they could even kind of win towards. You know what I mean? I think it was more so of a slap in the face because he played for the Boston Celtics. I really think that's what that shit was.
Definitely was.
Well, hopefully none of these guys just didn't want to be on the team, but because that is a chance there as well, but. Yeah, man, it's unfortunate. I think, but like I said, to me, I just hope they don't lose because this is gonna be real bad for the NBA product if the USA team lose the gold medal. So,
Finals MVP. Brown didn't get the Brown.
He was and Eastern Conference MVP as well.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. And you pick his teammate, a role player. That's crazy. Oh, for Kawhi Leonard, the replacement for Kawhi Leonard. That's crazy.
Man, Tatum is on the team, so I don't know, bro. You don't know.
I'm sure he didn't, go out his way to advocate.
No, I'm pretty sure he didn't either.
Oh no, absolutely no. Mm-hmm. He happy to be on the team.
Yes, got a break from that nigga.
But besides that, Game of Thrones tonight, y'all. How have y'all been feeling about the series thus far?
Oh man,
I love it.
Loving every minute of it. Mm-hmm. I'm sure people will probably feel this episode is the best out of the series. Yeah, man. I mean, just the way that they are pulling this shit together, I mean, the CGI is amazing. I mean, they are doing a great job. I don't know what the budget is with this shit, but that shit looks super real.
Yes, it does.
They're doing an excellent job. The dragon fighting is great. You know, again, I don't even watch that show for that shit, but I'm glad it's on. I'm glad it's happening. But yeah, they're doing a great job, man. I don't know if they can top this episode this season, but I'm never putting nothing past these directors.
Nah, I think they just turning up, Kendall. Like
I
they were saying like episode 4 was when they really get to kicking up. So
and it's still dragons that's in the tombs that they ain't even brought out yet because they don't got no riders, you know, for them. So like, and you know they was kind of alluding the fact that you know, Corliss's bastard son or whatever, you know, I'm just using the terms. And then the other dude with the blades, I can't remember his name, but he it seemed like he might be a dragon rider at some point too. The dude that was like looking up in the air when he was seeing Rayla.
Yeah.
Rayla.
That's Corlys' other bastard one. Yeah.
Oh, this is his other son. Okay, gotcha.
That is his other son. He's the one that's supposed to take over Sea Smoke. Mm-hmm.
So I think So I think the rest of the, you know what I'm saying, I think more of this whole situation is going to unfold even more. Like I said, when they get some more riders for those dragons. So yeah, I'm just interested to see how that all unfolds. Yeah. But the show is amazing, man. I'm definitely, I didn't expect Rhaenys to kill herself like that. I thought she was gonna fly away, and then she turned. I'm like, oh shit,
right.
She about to go back. But Aemon, he did a great job in this one. I loved how they was in the what is it, like the court where they all like meet up, and he was speaking in Valerian, you know, to his brother.
That so fire.
And he ain't know none of that shit. He just started like just saying anything, like So I
put some words together.
I love how you switch the roles on him. Like, you over here making fun of me in the set, you know, the little powder room, whatever they call it, the little whole house. And now you know, I get to return the favor in this one. And that's really what I like about, you know, the whole House of the Dragon series or the Game of Thrones series is the dialogue that goes back and forth. You know, that's what I like.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. What was Robert Baratheon brother name in the was it Stannis?
Stannis.
Was that the one with the daughter that he
Stannis
burned?
and Renly was one of the other.
Yes,
so Stannis was the one that burned the daughter right at the stake.
Yeah.
So do y'all remember in the original series? Because I love that this bringing back old clips from the original series that is they starting to float around on social media now. I saw one earlier that I completely forgot about when they talked about when his daughter when they first introduced his daughter, and she's talking about she was reading the Dance of the Dragons. And she was talking about how deadly it was and how thousands burned. I just thought that was fly. I just wanted to kind of bring that up. It was kind of off topic, but I just thought that was super fly because I ain't watched the original series in a while, and I would have missed that detail had somebody not pointed it out on social media. But
it's also a slick rumor that they saying I think her name is Alis, the chick that's the maester for Harrenhal.
Yeah,
they say she might be Melisandre, but I don't know if that's actually true.
Oh, that's dope. Because when
they take the necklace off, she's like 1,000 years old.
Yeah, because she definitely a witch.
They saying she might might be her. But you know,
she said she was 100 years old. She said she told
Damon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I know she gonna be a big part of the story. You could already tell.
Yeah.
Because you know he just drank the Kool-Aid when she told him to, versus he wasn't even trying to eat that damn food because he thought he was going to get poisoned. You know, that food they had brought out to him with Harrenhal. So it seemed like he already kind of under a spell, or he just desperate to free his mind from the bullshit that he was thinking about. He turned on Rhaenyra and all that shit in his dreams. You know, it's all coming to fruition for him now. So yeah, I'm interested to just see. You know, I think her name was A-List, but I could be wrong. But I'm interested to see what more impact she gonna be in the story because I think she gonna definitely have this nigga spiraling.
Yeah,
no, absolutely, and they also said George R. R. Martin, like for this series, he let them change some things up that weren't in the actual books, in the novels. Like he said, a lot of like them speaking, like a lot of their dialogue back and forth, he passed over that in the novel. So even some of the writers and the Dragon Seeds, like he said, some of that you might see change from just to make the show way more interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, George R. R. Martin is that nigga, dog. He
not for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he a hell of a writer. I can't take that past him, but I was just
like he damn near sitting there writing while it's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what? Change this.
Yeah, he a hell of a writer, but I still can't. I still will never forgive him for for making Bran the king. Fuck, dude.
But that wasn't him though.
That wasn't him. That was HBO.
Yeah, that wasn't him.
Oh, okay.
He never even
had nothing to do. He had nothing to do with that last season.
And I don't even think he finished that book yet. I think, or he was
I'm
coming
sure,
out.
I'm sure he was a consultant. The book never came out. He was supposed to write the book. HBO caught up to that point, and they were just like, "All right, we go." I'm sure he was a consultant on it, but
I think it was.
It wasn't no source
material.
material. Wasn't no source material for no.
And I think
just the final season.
And I think that was part of the reason too, like how bad people viewed season 8. I think that was part of the reason why he was on set this season. See, he wasn't on set for a lot of them last seasons, or I don't even know if he was on set at all during Game of Thrones. Mm-hmm. But he was on set for every episode of House of the Dragon since season 1. Mm-hmm. So I think that might even have, you know what I mean? Like he basically given that this is how that shit look, telling them no, yes, you know what I'm saying? Like helping them change shit up and shit.
Making it more authentic.
That's why that shit's so fire.
Yeah,
that's kind of why the dialogue dropped a lot, because of they didn't have no more book material for. I think it was 7 and 8, if I'm not mistaken.
It was 7 and 8, yeah.
And so that's why people feel like, oh, this show wasn't as good no more, and blah blah. Like, what happened? It was because they ain't had no more book material, so they had to kind of go off of their own. And plus, you know, that was around the time they had got all them contracts for from Disney for the Star Wars shit. So so they was like trying to speed that shit up. Like, let's get
because if he would have wrote that, I guarantee John would have been king, because he would have kept going on. He'd have been able to keep writing books about that. Like, and especially us getting the House of the Dragon. The Targaryens died off, and then you had this last one starting that shit back up. He could have went on seasons of that shit, bro.
Yeah, I think
like he could have wrote some shit off that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Man, it's funny that Kendall said this was his favorite episode, because this wasn't even my favorite episode. Like, yeah, it was cool to see dragons fight or whatever, but I'm tired of them using the Vagar sneak attack. They can stop that shit now. But what I did love was
the biggest dragon.
The biggest dragon just sneaking up on niggas and shit. But I think it was
he's the most skilled.
It was either 3 or 4. I can't remember, the one where they had a lot of dialogue, like nothing really happened. And I think that was the episode where what's her name, Rhaenyra, when she went and talked to her.
That was 3.
That was 3, yeah. But whatever, that shit was fire. I love the dialogue in that episode. That, to me, that was some of the best writing in this entire new House of the Dragon series. Was I think it was episode 3. Yeah. It was either 3 or 4, but it was the one where they was doing a lot of debating on what should happen and whatnot. That was some of the best writing I had seen in this series, because up until this point, the writing hadn't blown me away like the original Game of Thrones series. But that episode, it was, I believe it was 3 or 4. But yeah, they killed it in that. Yeah, I know you said it was 3, but I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember which one it was. I just know it was a lot of dialogue, so it had to have been 3. Because I remember when I watched 4, I was like, I didn't feel like they pushed the narrative along further enough along. Because what was 4 when they killed the baby, Blood and Cheese? 3 was Blood and Cheese. No, that
was 2. That was 2. That was 2.
2 was Blood and Cheese.
Okay, so 3. So I think it was 3 and 4. Both of them were really good episodes, dialogue wise. Now, and that's the shit that intrigues me more than the dragon fights and whatnot, which is slick. But you know, I like the conniving backdoor and shit when motherfuckers get off.
But you know, bro, I've been so just off of season 1. I've been diving deep into this shit, like seriously, like watching plenty of videos, reading up on it. I knew Rhaenys was gonna die because I was reading a book my brother Lamar got me, and I was just catching up on like the whole Aegon Conqueror and all of that, and I just hit a point where it said, like it told me exactly what was gonna happen. I said, I just turned that shit off. Like, I closed the book. I said no. But George R. Martin did say, like, if you ever go and look, if you go on HBO Max and look on those, they have all them interviews leading up to it where they really talking about it. He said in the season 1, it's peace. You don't get a lot of the original Game of Thrones backstab, and you don't get a lot of that because it's a lot of peace going on. Yeah, so he said he really wanted to give you that. And he said in season 2, you're going to start seeing that dialogue change because there's really some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm excited, but I think this shit just going to keep getting better.
And you could definitely tell that because season 1 definitely didn't have the best, the most dialogue. It was cool, you know, being reintroduced into the Targaryen family or whatever and kind of seeing the Game of Thrones play out. But yeah, I like I said, this season 2, they've been killing it. So
yeah, I loved the first season because they built everything up.
I did too.
Yeah.
Now,
no, I didn't hate it. I just said I
Mm-hmm.
don't feel like the dialogue was as good as the first season. That's all I'm saying. I didn't hate it at all. I loved the first season. I mean, shit is Game of Thrones, like. But,
and that's how cold he is with the writing and shit. Because like for him to even tell you, no, I'm giving you this story. It wasn't a lot of that. You ain't seeing a lot of like the dialogue you get from Game of Thrones. He said, but you gonna see it though. You gonna see a lot of that shit start, switching and people betraying and all type of shit. So like, I'm so geek right now.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
I was super
8
excited.
o'clock.
I was super excited that and I know Blaze, you can probably second this too. I was super excited to see them cast Father from House of Wolves as the dude that saved Corliss. But when I found out he was his bastard son, and so his character is gonna play out even bigger in the series, I was like, dog, that's so fire. If y'all not familiar, House of Wolves is the show that HBO canceled, and Corliss bastard son in this new House of the Dragon, he's actually from that show. He's a phenomenal actor, so I thought it was real dope to see them reprise and bring him over into this series after canceling House of Wolves.
No, for sure, that was a good person, man.
They were raised by Wolves.
No, absolutely. Yeah. Hey, and R.I.P. to Rainey's took the shit real one.
Yeah, R.I.P. Rainey's.
Hey, she told, he over here damn near feeling ashamed of him. She like, man, listen,
you saved your life. This nigga ain't shit. It ain't got nothing to do with you.
Hey, he saved your fault. He saved your life. He should be up here with us. Right. Really, he should be over here. Mm-hmm. He saved your life, man. You bullshit. She a real one. Then went over there and said, no, I go.
Yeah. And even
I was upset when she died.
Bro, he definitely ain't Catelyn.
Bro, even for her, bro, even for her to look at him and be like, "Damn, this is a handsome young man." She's like, "Your mother must." She said, "Your mother must have been."
I was like, "What the fuck is she on?"
That's what I thought. I thought she was
like, "Your mama was fine."
Yeah. I thought she was.
She was figuring it out.
Yeah. I thought she was flirting with him, and then I was like, "Oh shit, no!" Too. I was like, "Oh shit, this is nigga bastard son." Like, that was fire. That was fire.
Hey, even back then, niggas was guilty as
hell. But wait, you see where Rhaenys tried to come up to him and bring it up to him. That nigga still gave her an excuse, like, "Hey, man, go somewhere."
Hey, look, Kendall, we at war, man.
Nigga, everybody got bastard kids back then. Nigga, just
niggas ain't shit.
But she like just jacked it down on him, like, "Hey, he saved your life, though, man. You need to be honoring." What she said, you need to be honoring him, not having him under the sea or whatever the fuck you doing. You know what I mean? Back here, like, nah, you tripping.
What it also showed to me was though. About Rhaenys, she would have been a great queen. You know what I'm saying? Because
absolutely, me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything she's doing, like she don't use emotion behind that shit. She was trying to hold the shit down when Corlys and them was gone. You know, while Rhaenyra was gone, and they was in the council, and they was all trying to usurp everybody, and she was just keeping that shit where it needed to be.
Yeah.
She would have definitely been a great queen, and probably better than Rhaenyra in some respects as well.
Yeah. She got that. She has more experience too. Yeah, exactly. No, absolutely. And that's what's dope, that she let all that emotion shit go, because they still blame the son and the daughter passing. You know what I mean? And she told dude like, no, she actually holding this shit together.
Yep.
Like she gonna make a real good queen. That's why I'm fucking with her. So.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to.
He held it down.
I'm looking forward to tonight's episode. Did. So for all y'all, when the show airs, it'll be on. Y'all can leave it in the comments and let us know what y'all think and feel. Y'all
9:00 Eastern.
9:00 Eastern, 8:00 Central. I don't know what time that is on the West Coast.
Standard.
Or Mountain Time. So y'all fucked.
I think Mountain would be 7.
Yeah, okay. Y'all fucked on there. But Game of Thrones. It's like that. It's like that. Anything else to add before we get up out of here, gentlemen, ladies?
Y'all gonna kill me because I'm
shout out to 45.
I'm not all the way caught up, y'all.
That's because you in love over there. We noticed you was quiet during the whole thing. Yo, in love.
Not the whole thing. The last 20 minutes, because he just brought me something. Thank you.
Tell him to step away from the turntables.
He's gone.
When he come back, when he come back, tell him to step away from the turntables and turn that damn Game of Thrones on and sit his ass down and make him watch it.
What kind of boyfriend is he?
Right. He don't watch Game of Thrones.
Y'all know he don't watch TV.
Oh, well, he need to. I'm telling you.
He need to start.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, that's the only show he need. He don't need nothing else.
That's it.
We do watch a lot of movies, so
okay, yeah.
I'll try to introduce him to it and see how that goes.
Yeah,
like, bro, you gotta start. You know where you need to start
him.
Right.
Season 1. The original.
That's it.
I wouldn't mind. See, that's the thing. I would not mind binge watching it.
Of course.
Like, that shit is amazing. So
that shit bring families together.
Oh God,
it's amazing.
Let your girl be mad at you. Come on, baby. Come watch this Game of
Thrones. Kendall put me on Game of Thrones.
Facts. We got
to put me on Game of Thrones. Kendall put me on Red Dead. I'm still grieving Arthur to this day. Y'all don't understand. When Arthur died, I was devastated. We were devastated.
What's more emotional to you, when Arthur died or when Ned died? I know you love Arthur.
Yeah,
man. Listen,
yeah.
That's
I was like,
That game is fire.
Man.
Shout out to Rockstar.
Yeah. I still ain't finished Red Dead. Thanks for
Of course you haven't. That's why you don't know what we talk. You don't know Baby D.
I don't know Baby D. I finished it. Look, I finished.
You don't know Baby D.
Hey, listen, I finished the original one. It's the new one, bro.
You don't know Baby D, bro.
I don't know Baby D. You're right.
You gotta go back. You gotta go to the prequel.
Man, that shit is great.
Yeah.
Fire. That's a fucking movie.
You know how good some shit got to be for a person to watch, to sit and watch you play for hours,
bro.
Like literally,
Leslie literally used to call me at 9 a.m. like, "Hey, you finna play that game?"
hey, you finna play
hours.
Hey, you finna play that game? It's hilarious.
Or you finna play that cowboy game, and then it turned into, "Hey, you playing Red Dead?"
Like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
That shit fire.
Their game.
That's hilarious. Y'all got anything else to add though? Let the people know before we get up out of here.
Black Power.
Y'all be safe. Wear y'all safety belts and.
Oh yeah, Milwaukee people. They went from that damn RNC.
Yes.
Yeah. It's for real, because Milwaukee people, they do have checkpoints. I don't know the exact checkpoints, but they are some. And if you get caught up in that, they like gonna search everything, your car, your whole shebang bang. And y'all know we like to keep roaches and shit in our car, so don't even go down there.
Yeah,
and don't even go down there.
And also just be careful where y'all.
Yeah,
y'all see what kind of times we in. It's getting crazy out here. I've seen several of my conservative friends. I mean, they were 38 hot yesterday after this. So just be careful. And I've seen
if it ain't worth it, walk away. We have to be put the pride to the side sometimes and walk away, pick and choose y'all battles, because again, it's not worth it. Here today, gone tomorrow. That's real shit.
But yeah, man. So on that note, man, we're gonna get up out of here. Please. I will attach a playlist to this episode. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. So just look in the description for the playlist, because that's something that we're gonna do with every podcast that we release. We're gonna put a playlist attached to it. I don't know if I want to go West Coast, if I want to go trap, or if I want to go hip hop. So we'll see. We'll see how I feel. But I'm gonna.
You gotta do hip hop beef since your man's got shot at.
All right, hip hop beef.
do a mix. Do a hip hop beef mix.
All right. with all the beat, with all the rap. I'll do something.
Yep.
I'll come up with something though, but it'll be posted in the description of this podcast, man. And on that note, man, we'll see y'all next week or whenever we do another one, because if something come up, we ain't gonna be here. But we'll see y'all next week with another episode of Unlabeled the podcast. Peace.
Yeah.